News headline: Ipob reveals Nnamdi Kanu's instruction to Ejiofor'S critics. The outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Wednesday said its incarcerated leader Nnamdi Kanu has instructed all verbal abuses against lawyer Ejiofor to stop. Ejiofor has received criticism from some Ipob proponents due to his stance concerning the suspension of the sit-at-home order. According to Ipob, it will no longer take lightly any act of insubordination from anybody or from any quarter, irrespective of one's status, on our leaders' lawyers. Ipob's statement read in part: the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, ably led by our great leader Nnamdi Kanu, has told those criticizing and insulting the lead counsel of the indigenous people of Biafra, Barrister Ejiofor, to stop and see reason with us for suspending the Monday weekly sit-at-home. Some uninformed fellows and mischief makers have been insulting, criticizing and attacking Ejiofor for giving his nod to the suspension of the Monday weekly sit-at-home. Ipob is also disappointed that despite our earlier explanations on the rationale behind our decision to suspend the Monday sit-at-home order, some fellows are still disparaging our lead counsel and our leadership over the decisions. We therefore wish to advise all those playing the devil's advocate to desist in their own interests and stop giving our enemies room to mock us. Ipob is a well-structured and organized movement with clear-cut hierarchical structure as well. Henceforth, Ipob will no longer take lightly any act of insubordination from anybody or from any quarter, irrespective of one's status, on our leaders' lawyers. They have not taken any action inimical to the struggle to warrant the embarrassing and undeserved insults from some uninformed folks. All the decisions so far taken were in the best interest of the struggle and in accordance with directives from our leader, who is very impressed with the action and solidarity so far given and implemented by the leadership since his incarceration. Ejiofor remains Ipob's lead counsel and our leader's lead legal representative, and our leader reposes strong confidence in his ability and capacity. As a trusted counsel, he has not betrayed or misrepresented his clients, Ipob and Onyedumazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no reason, therefore, for anyone, especially Ipob family members, to reciprocate Ejiofor's sacrifices with insults. The facts in the public domain evidences multiple attempts by the Nigerian security agencies to eliminate Ejiofor at all costs because they have failed to get him compromised. Instead of appreciating him for defending our leader at the risk of his own life, some mischief makers are trying to accuse him of sabotage. This is not ridiculous, but stupidity taken too far. We also wish to clarify that in Ipob, we have nothing or nobody known as autopilots. Anybody going by such title is not Ipob and is flouting our rules. Anybody claiming to be such should immediately disengage before he is embarrassed. Ipob is canvassing for the sovereignty of Eastern Nigeria. The time is 10:26 a.m. The analysis. According to the Ipob, just of recent, they released a press statement to address those criticizing the lead counsel and the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu, who actually suspended the sit-at-home, the Monday sit-at-home plan that is going on for all Ipob members. The Ipob members are actually on a sit-at-home schedule whereby none of them should actually go to their place of work or do anything. But the lead counsel and the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu of recent actually suspended the Monday weekly sit-at-home for some reasons to further make the legal suits and their legal counsel for Nnamdi Kanu to be free, smooth, and fair. However, some people are actually embarrassing and insulting the legal counsel as they were mocking him for giving some room for other people to actually instigate or do some other things which is not in accordance with the Ipob rules and regulation. So the Ipob have actually reacted to this, saying that all the decisions taken so far were in the best interest of the struggle and in accordance with the direct directives from Nnamdi Kanu. The Ipob said that Nnamdi Kanu is actually impressed with the actions and solidarity so far, and that the same respect that is given to Nnamdi Kanu should be accorded to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the Ipob's lead counsel, and also his legal representatives, that they are trusted counsel and they have not for once betrayed or misrepresented the Ipob. They also said that anybody who does this is actually going to take some ridiculous reactions from the Ipob, and that it is not only ridiculous of them, but it is actually a stupidity taken so far, and that they should not allow some other perpetrators to use this to cause a division amongst the Ipob members. The Ipob also said that there is need to appreciate the legal counsel of Nnamdi Kanu and also his legal team member, because they are actually defending and also risking their own lives for Nnamdi Kanu and the Ipob, and that they need to clarify that there is nothing as known as autopilot amongst the Ipob, and anybody doing that or naming themselves as autopilot should actually disengage from it before they are embarrassed. They also made mention that the sole reason for canvassing for the Ipob is for them to have a sovereignty of Eastern Nigeria, which means that they have gotten all instructions directly from Nnamdi Kanu that whatever directives is given to the legal counsel should be taken serious, and that the Monday weekly sit at home that was suspended was for the best interest of the Ipob members and not for some hidden agendas. The Ipob also said that the Ipob is a well-structured and organized movement with clear cuts of hierarchical structure as well. Therefore, as from now henceforth, they will no longer take lightly any act of insubordination from anybody or any quarter, irrespective of their status or their position against the leaders. The time is 10:31 a.m.